All right, I'd like to welcome everyone to the meeting tonight. At this point in time, we'll get the meeting started by reciting the Pledge of Allegiance. Please rise.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right, thank you very much. The purpose of this meeting is to review a request from the Hoagland Fire and EMS for a purchase of a brush truck, which would require an additional appropriation from the Township. Township Board, you've had an opportunity to review the information over the last couple of meetings. And personally, I'd like to open it up at this point in time for any discussions, any questions. We have a representative from the fire department here tonight. And any questions from the public? I'll turn it over to the board at this time for any discussion on the request for an additional appropriation. I'll review that real quick. The additional appropriation request is for $165,000 to purchase a brush truck for the Hoagland Fire and EMS.
So I do have a question. The documents say that the unit has been well maintained and lightly used. Do we have any expectation of a life expectancy for this vehicle?
Yes, so it only has 3,900 miles on it, so it'll last 50 years. It's a 2017, barely used, stayed on the pavement most of the time. They bought it, but it was longer than what their terrain down in the half. So basically stayed on the blacktop. It was a second due for structure fires, and they use it as a primary vehicle for extrication for car accidents.
Okay.
Very, for what we've had two virtual tours with it, very clean. I mean, the inside looks immaculate. It was freshly built, so all the wirings freshly done. It wasn't all together by somebody in the backyard. So,
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
Can you compare to the mileage question? Can you compare a current mileage truck to what this one is? Just kind of get an idea.
I'm not even sure what our current has, but I mean, our current grass rig is 24 years old right now.
Okay.
And that's the part, it's obsolete. Trying to get parts for it is just too dang hard. And this new one, we could call 4 people comfortably, actually 5 people comfortably, 6 if we have a couple of smaller people show up. And it's a full 4-door at 450.
Okay.
So yeah, so for like man runs, we can get more people out in it, or we just need to get what's flat for the fire, and then it's already out. You can get 4 people, 5 people out instead of just 2 inside the building.
Okay. Okay. Do you have any idea on insurance for the truck? It's probably going to be a little bit more than what we're paying, but all that's covered.
Yeah, I don't think it'll be much of a change.
Okay.
We removed one, put another one on. We do have some savings this next year that we negotiated through, so I don't think we're going to see much of a difference at all in our premium.
Okay. All right.
If you look at the picture, I've faced a long time. So currently, if you respond to a grand fire on this, somebody has to sit on the bed. That they have to, like when we burn this top fire back here, I had to sit on the bed, and not the most safe.
On the back?
Right. Yeah, I had to sit on the bed. So this has a catwalk right behind the cab, so you can stand inside the safety gates and walk back and forth on the cab, spray water. So
Okay.
having to sit on the truck or sit on the rope on the tank. So much safer for us as firefighters. We think that it would sit inside that cage and not be sitting on top of it.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
I don't have any questions.
That was good questions. Anything else
Yeah,
you have?
that's great too.
Yeah, so as far as the having to do the appropriation. So we have funds available to be able to do that.
Yes, yep, good question. So what we're looking to do is we would pull 40,000 from the fire Q fund, which we have a little over $50,000 in there right now. And then we would pull the balance, the 125,000 from the Township Fire and EMS fund. That would leave us approximately $228,000 left. That's not counting any future deposits this year from contracts and from property taxes.
Okay.
I do have a question for a fire department representative. So the length of the truck, how's that comparable to what we have right
So
now?
it's gonna be longer, it's gonna be roughly the length of the ambulance here, it's about 100 feet long. But because it's the four-door truck, you get so much more chassis for the extra space. It's about 19 and a half feet long. We measured the other day, it's roughly.
No concerns about length in storing in the station or height
No.
of the truck at all?
Did you guys do the pump test with it then?
Yep, I watched that yesterday. I FaceTimed them, and so they flowed water off of the big main hose, and then they have installed a regular garden hose. If you got like a little spot you need to mop up, you know, get your big hose out, you have a garden hose on a reel, flowed water off it, and then they put an inch and a half line on one of the other outlets, flowed water out of it.
Perfect.
Flowed water off of it.
This is the recommendation from the fire station, fire department, is to purchase this vehicle. Okay.
I mean,
Thoughts, concerns?
I'm good with that. I'm good with making a motion.
All right, we've got a request to $465,000. Would be an additional appropriation to the current budget for the township. Like I said, 40,000 coming from the CUME fund and 125,000 coming from the Township Fire and EMS fund. I welcome a motion to approve the additional appropriation. Do I have a second?
Second.
Any other further conversation, questions? All right, all in favor of the motion, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All opposed, same sign. Motion carries. All right, this time, do we have any other questions or concerns, comments from the public? Thank you. Appreciate the information tonight. Appreciate you guys all coming. Looking for a motion to adjourn.
Motion to adjourn.
Second.
All right, thank you very much. Have a wonderful weekend. Stay safe, and I'll get the process going for additional appropriation for that. And you can pass the information along to the fire department. All right, thanks, everyone.